so good start.
Quase. O quê?
Okay. This guy, I think he's a content
Magnus
creator of some sort. Roberto
Meu Deus,
JBM. Or
Priscila,
how do you say?
tá jogando
Robert?
com calça.
Oh
Nossa,
yeah,
deixa eu
I
até
can see
fechar a
he's
porta
streaming.
pra você.
So, as usual, check out his stream. If you
Cara,
want
esse é por
dual
isso que eu
view,
jogo
or
Title Chooser. Vamos
if
lá.
you're sick of me as well. See
Vamos.
what he wants to play.
Segunda vez que eu jogo.
Queen's Indian. It's been known as a good opening for many years. In Bronstein's famous book on the Zurich Candidates Tournament from, I think, 1952 or 53. I think 52.
Magnus calça. Vamos tentar caprichar
There's
aqui.
talk of like advice on what to do against the against the Queen's Indian, because it's an opening that does incredibly well in that tournament, and I think he ends up essentially recommending that you avoid it. And who am I to... Oh my god, he's castling
Eu joguei
Queenside.
isso aqui em torneio pensado, viu?
That was unexpected. Well, I'll build up my plan. I play quickly then on the Queenside against this king.
Como é que jogava aqui mesmo?
But that changes the outlook of the game quite a bit. D5 is a logical response. I am going to take a pawn and open up a file. B4 was also quite possible, but this looks reasonable. And I'll give my opponent full marks for bravery for what he's doing here, but I don't think it's very good. ED5, and then I want to put my bishop on the longest diagonal.
Será que foi excesso de otimismo isso aqui?
Bishops or queens, for that matter, can find.
Acho que eu fui muito otimista.
94 is reasonable, but I think I'll chop that off.
Acho que eu fui muito otimista aqui nessa.
And then rook b8 lining up here.
Mas
And it's very hard to see
é a vida, né?
what kind of real compensation he has for... Well, the pawn may not live for very long, but for the fact that I have play on the serious play on the queen side. And this sack looks kind of too tempting not to play.
Sério? Ele quer jogar C5. Tá certo isso? Torre E2.
And since I'm also following up with c5, I think Robert is in the world of trouble. Or is it Hubert? Maybe it's
Se ele jogar
Hubert.
C5, eu tenho esse.
I don't even have to go for this immediately. Like, he does get a little bit of counterplay here in the knight f5, but
A opção de jogar cavalo F5.
I should be well on top.
Torre toma B2, dama B2, troca tudo em B2, sacrifica a dama e joga um final possivelmente perdido. Ou eu jogo cavalo B3, peão, e aí ele tira o bispo. Jogo dama D6, não tô muito confiante nisso.
I got a fun option after knight f5 to play bishop e6. And then knight takes d6. Queen takes d6, queen takes d6, bishop takes b2, king b1, bishop f5. I think either rook to d3.
Será que o Kaufman deve estar pensando?
Maybe specifically this rook, actually. Because if he goes with this rook, then bishop e5, and if he takes the rook, then I take, and because of the pin, then he's losing a rook. Now how about these arrows, by the way? This is artwork.
Sei lá, eu não sei.
Yeah, that was actually spotted by me as well. Believe it or not.
Ai, ele
And
pode tomar
I
meu
thought
cavalo, eu
that
tô no
this
bispo,
would
ele
be
joga dama
an
A5,
excellent
ferrou pra mim.
response. Just need to double check that. F5, take pawn.
É isso que ele vai jogar.
Queen d6, cb3, wins material, knight c5, rook b2.
Ah, não, mas
That
aí eu
don't
tenho
work.
B3.
So, I think we're good. I guess he's just trying to survive a little bit longer by
Tá, pera aí.
exchanging queens, but
Perdido, né?
this is a lost cause for sure.
Droga. Perdidaço.
Let's not
Perdidaço.
make it too difficult here. Rook e8.
Caramba, ele só
Rook
fala-
e3, I can just take, and there's no background stalemate. Sorry, not stalemate, but checkmate. And here I think the same thing applies. Rook e1,
Cheque, bispo E6.
and then bishop to e6.
É.
And crucially, this rook is pinned, so he cannot
Tá bom.
rudely checkmate me. And if he takes the bishop, then I take with the pawn and give myself an escape square. So he goes for the best chance, but even though he has a passed pawn, I have an extra bishop. And that is a more important factor. Let's run with the pawn.
Fazendo hora extra, eu sei,
yeah.
mas
Let's
eu
go
tenho
here,
passado ali que é a
just to
minha
make sure
última
that this
esperança.
pawn is not advancing.
Não, agora eu vou abandonar.
And that's all
Acho
she
que eu
wrote.
fui muito empolgado pra cima do caos.
Yeah, it was a brave opening play by my opponent, but yeah, you should not castle Queenside here. Immediate b5. That would have been classier.
Fui muito otimista. Hein?
Backrank stalemate is my favorite kind of stalemate. Yes, correct, Asios.
Tô perdido aqui, ó. Essa minha linha foi toda.
The engine doesn't even want me to take material, but this obviously wins
Pô, ele mandou B5 aqui ao toque.
quite trivially.
Acho que não é rei B11.
Okay,
Não é que essa
a
linha-
stress-free win.